Greetings, my dear viewers, and welcome, or should I say welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. Because as you can see, some things have changed. First and foremost, this is not the Alpha 17 anymore, and therefore this is not the colony that I have presented to you in the last 15 or 16 videos. This is the Beta 18, it's called now. You will see a change right there in the name, Alpha and Beta. Yes, Tin and Sylvester just released a few days or a week ago the new and first beta version of this game. He's saying that the game is getting to its final version right about now, and that is why he's calling this the beta update and not another alpha, of which we already had 17 so far. So yeah, things have changed. I could play my old colony a bit further by voting not to update to beta 18. But what is breaking my colony is the mod, or the mods that I have installed. Sure, they would still work in Alpha 17, but there is something that I didn't like about the mods that I had installed and that I noticed after several hours of playing them. I will explain that in just a second. But for now we have a new colony, as you will see. I opted to choose the same set of colonists like last time, so I started with the first Greenbear character that I could find. Actually, I can't click on him just now because they haven't even landed yet. So let's have them crash down right here. There we go. And there's a bear in the middle. Isn't that nice? Kind of symbolic. So Greenbear. This is the first character that I chose. I chose the first of my name and game characters who looks remotely like me, and then I kind of sorted to find some characters that help Greenbear out in his colony. So yeah, unfortunately this Greenbear character is completely different from the one before. He is completely incapable of violence. He will not be our main soldier or shooter. Instead, he really likes animals and plants. And that's about it. He can do a little bit of crafting, but yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I have done a little bit of planning ahead as before. I didn't edit this in because it's terribly boring, just me staring at the screen for like half an hour, doing this and then undoing it and so on. So yeah, but this is the map. I will show you. It's the ordinary map size, but we have a major river going through our map right here, and it's quite mountainous. Now, there is one thing that I don't like about the new update, and that is infestations. Now, I hate infestations, always have hated them ever since they were added. I get the logic behind them, I get why they were added, and I love that you could turn them off in the settings, which I always do, because as I said, I hate them. There are 1,000 ways to die in RimWorld, so infestations are not fun. I always just delete them, disable them, and I really like that I have this option. But now with the new update, they spawn with you at the start of the game. It's not an infestation, it's just considered animals already living there. So there won't be any new bug infestations, but I have to deal with those already living here. And that will be kind of tricky. Yeah, but I don't know why, but yeah, I have to deal with that. So yeah, those are here. They make for some really nice architecture here and up here. Thankfully not over here. There is an ancient danger structure right here. We'll explore that probably in like 3 years maybe. And that's about it. I don't think there's anything down here. No, thankfully not. Yeah, that's about it. I chose to kind of wall off the entire middle section up till here, And I'm hoping to dig into the mountain eventually and to build a little fortress, but that's still far away in the future because first we have to deal with those bugs. And I tell you, these mega spiders, they are tough to handle. Alright, first off, we'll start like we always do by building a very, very simple shelter right here. And also by growing, no, what's it called? By sowing the fields, because that's usually the first thing that you should do. Also, let's take a look at our map. This is the world map. You can see we are pretty far in the east, maybe northeast of the planet, or of the mega continent. Which is really interesting. It has this major peninsula and this enclosed Gulf Ocean thingy. Does it have a name? This is also one of the things that is new with the beta 18, that areas on the map are automatically named. I guess they are randomly named, but it really adds to the character and the spirit of the game. So we are right over here, very close to the shores of Ice-Leg Sea. And there is a desert just up here, but I guess it's a cold desert because it's pretty far up north. And if we click on our area, you will see that the average temperature is only 4 degrees Celsius. In winter it will be quite cold, and I only have 20 days to grow something. So I really have to hurry up if I want to get any heelwood and corn. I think, yeah, I don't think I even settled for corn anywhere. No potato. Yeah, there's some corn here. Alright, so we really have to hurry up. But Greenbear is on the case. He's already doing his job because he loves growing. And second thing is, of course, we have to provide our colonists with everything they need. And that is all of these resources that spawned with us when we crashed down. Some more steel over here. Alright, that should do the trick. Our shelter is being built. Now, again, we have Greenbear. As I said, he is a rather soft guy, but he likes everything that's not human. Last time, Lighthand was the star of our colony. She could do anything. This time around, she looks a little bit different, and her character is also a bit different. Yes, she can't do firefighting, but don't worry, she's not a pyromaniac. I made sure of that. Lighthand apparently is a wimp. Okay, great. We have two wimps here. But she can do fighting. She can shoot, yes. So I will give her a weapon in a second. She's also very passionate for the whole social thingy. Animals, I think, will leave to Greenbear, or otherwise he'll get bored. And she's also our doctor. We'll ignore the crafting and artsy part. And Big Mac, who was our cook last time, is, well, kind of our cook again. He's not great. I have to find a new cook, actually. But yeah, he is also our social guy. Okay, what was I thinking? Well, he can do construction, also growing and mining. So he's our go-to guy for essentially everything right about now. All right, let's put this like this and check again, because Greenbear is a night owl. I noticed that. I don't think any of the others are. So Greenbear doesn't like to be outside in the daylight, which is pretty much a good definition of my personal character. Yeah, I would just like to stay inside all day and then go out at night, but that's not how it works, sadly. So we will tell this Greenbear to go to bed maybe around 11 for at least 6 hours. He'll probably sleep longer, but yeah. So as I said, there is an ancient danger down here. Lighthand has already discovered it, but as long as we are not deconstructing those walls or they get blown apart by an enemy attack, we should be fine and save from anything inside. There could be like colonists is in deep freeze in there, but there also could be mechanoids, robots that start to attack. I think there could even be more infestation bugs inside. I think that happened before, not sure, but yeah. So I promised you guys to explain why I did not like the old mods that I had. Right now I am using two mods, the Wanderer stats and the Refugee stats, so that the game will tell me a bit about the people trying to join up my colony. Which is essential for me, really, because I absolutely hate to accept, because the person looks okay, he's like 30, so probably doesn't have dementia, and then you see he's a pyromaniac, he's incapable of dumb labor, he's a cannibal, psychopath, and he hates women or something like that. Sure, he has great skills, but still he will bring down your entire colony. So yeah, I don't want that. And that's about it. I think I also have that that mod that gives you more hairstyles, because I mainly differentiate my colonists from the hairstyles and their body types, and only afterwards I look at their names for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Those are the mods that I have installed right now. Before I had the psychology mod, and I really liked it. From what I heard about it, from what I read about it, it sounded really great. It added a lot of features to the game, added a lot of character to the individual pawns, and made for an individualistic experience, I guess you could call it. But what I absolutely hated is that each and every single one of my colonists got anxiety over the course of 1 or 2 years. I mean, I guess that's kind of realistic, given the circumstances that people keep dying and terrible things keep happening. But really, why? It's not fun anymore if every single one of my colonists is sick and constantly has to be treated, and I burn through all of my medicine within like 1 year. And it was just so annoying of them constantly having panic attacks. Yeah. So that is the main reason why I don't like psychology. Also, they promised me that there would be elections for mayor in psychology, and that never happened for some reason. I had another colony that lasted for like maybe 3 years. Everyone got anxiety, and no one got elected mayor, and that never happened for some reason. So that was annoying. I was really looking forward to that. Whew. Okay, so that was what I wanted to say. Why I had to start a new colony in the Alpha 18. And now that our first... Oh yeah, great. Just do these first, and we won't have any food at all come winter, come fall, probably. Right, Lighthand isn't really doing much. But again, I have to reconstruct, resettle my mind, to rewrap my mind around this concept that Lighthand now isn't the one doing all the work. Instead, apparently it's Big Mac now, and Lighthand is... Let me check again. Lighthand is a doctor. Lighthand is the doctor. Alright, the doctor. Now, another thing that I have learned from my 3-year colony is that manual priorities are actually pretty handy if you take the time, like 5 minutes in the beginning, to click through everything here. So this is the normal stuff that I did before. I explained this in like the last few videos. From left to right it goes high to low. They will first do firefighting if the chance occurs, then do everything else that has a green check on it, and only in the end they will clean and research if they are assigned to this work.